tonight's event. The Federal Election Commission has been hard at work to retool the election process into something more entertaining, more efficient, and less infuriating. It's a hybrid that is part debate, part game show, and part rally. This event is brought to you by National Geographic, Playtex Gentle Glide, and Kittens. Kittens, the saviors of the internet. You all here in the audience tonight, welcome, welcome. We're carefully chosen to represent stakeholders in this new process, and if all goes well, you will all make the decision of who will be the next President of the United States! Are you guys ready to do that? Yeah! All right, that sounds good. Before we get started, we're going to do some housekeeping items. First of all, an estimated 100 million people are watching tonight's event. I know, it's serious business, right? But tonight is not about them. It's about you sitting here, your tukuses, in these chairs right now. You have been chosen to represent America and make the choice our country so desperately needs. Your feedback is essential to the candidates, so please cheer and boo in accordance with your values and beliefs. Can you guys do that? We got to cheer down. How about some, like, no, I'm not feeling that? All right, great. Now, let's practice those cheers again by showing a big American welcome round of applause for tonight's candidates for presidency. From for tonight's POTUS Among Us. Candidates, maybe see your nameplate so we can get to know you a little bit better. Each candidate will have 45 seconds to stump and let America know what they're really all about. We're going to start on my right here with Mr. Alistair Daniels.
Good evening. I'm Alistair Daniels, and I want to return control of America to a centuries-old secret organization known as the Illuminati. Now, I know what you're thinking, America. That Illuminati? The people who brought us World War I, the Kennedy assassination, and who are responsible for the continued success of the CBS drama Criminal Minds? Did you think it was canceled? No. It's still on the air. You're welcome, America. Now, I know our methods have been unconventional, but I think you'll find that we are a kinder, gentler Illuminati, and we look forward to being your overlords.
Thank you, Alistair. Let's go next to Mr. Bill Spear.
Good evening. For my life I love, I live, I see through you the life I want. My name is Bill Spear. By day I'm a cashier at the Giant on Rhode Island. For here this night, by night, I run for president to serve you. Ah, this disgrace here, but in there I see grace. Yes, we mere pimples on the ass of humanity. But not tonight, for tonight we shall look and see what America can bring forth in us, in you. More Bill Murray everywhere. Ice cream trucks on these streets among us here. And more tolerance should I be, that's by that willing. Vote for Bill Spear, and when I walk your way for cash, don't be bashful.
Thank you, Bill. Up next we have Pelt Clark.
I'm Pelt. I was born in 1795 in the Northwest Territory. I moved west to the Rockies to get into the fur trade game. I sold my beaver fur to companies who made it hats for European bourgeoisie. Bear! Bear! Liberty! Is there a bear?
No, Pelt, there is...
I hate bear!
Oh, right.
In 1830, I got in a fight with a bear. He chased me. He took a chunk out of my back. The only way I could escape was to dive into the Snake River, where I froze solid for over 100 years. Only recently thawed due to your global climate warming.
There are so many questions left unanswered. Up next, we have
filthy animals. I've been torn for the last 30 years, and I've been able to achieve my American dream. Now, each and every one of you here tonight, I believe, has an American dream as well. And as your president, as your next president, I want to help you achieve that dream. I want you to get that dream. I spoke with a woman named Samara. She has a dream. She wants to get a Welsh Corgi, but her boyfriend Jason said no. I heard other dreams. I heard from a woman named Victoria who said that she wants to be able to write a book. What's more American than that?
Nothing indeed. Up next, we have post-civilization readiness expert, Steve Sackler.
That's right, I am a post-civilization readiness expert, often called in the mainstream media a doomsday prepper. And I'm running on a platform of extreme readiness. Now, maybe some of you already know me from my blog, endofamerica341.blogspot.com. It's a little hard to get out there. I'm not gonna pay for it. Anyway, yeah, there I share lots of recipes and DIY projects and things like how to make fuel from cooking oil and how to make urine drinkable with just gauze and an Altoid tin. But really, I can prepare for everything day and night. But what I need is I want America to be prepared.
Thank you, Steve. Up next, we have Grace Grammer.
Hello, I'm Grace Grammer. I am a farmer and mayor of the town Seymour, Iowa, south central Iowa. My parents gave me the farm, and I've been farming it for the last few years with my husband and 2 sons. And I'm running on a platform of feeding America. Because the way that we're going right now, farmers are not taken care of, okay? I was talking to a gentleman over here, Larry, I believe. Larry and I were talking about how workers aren't able to unionize, okay? And we were also talking about immigration and how people are coming to work on farms and they're not being able to get the care that they need, but we need people working in farming or else we're gonna run out of food. And I feel very uncomfortable in the spotlight, but
You've done a wonderful great.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
Here!
Oh, no, I need that. No, listen, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Grace, it's gonna be okay. Just be that. Thank you. We're gonna move on to Daquan, World Star Bowers. You did great. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was delicate. Mr. Bowers, your 45 seconds will begin now.
No, it's fine. I'm surrounded by weird white people. My name is Daquan Bowers, a.k.a. World Star, a.k.a. More Jobs Than Your Ex-Boyfriend. So my platform is one of cybersecurity and teaching minorities stuff that will be helpful for the country. I say cybersecurity because, I don't know if you guys know, but there's been a lot of attacks recently from like foreign countries trying to do some stuff, and I think back to like, what's the one place when terrorists attack, where do they never go? The black neighborhood. So, what if we make the internet feel like the black neighborhood? That's what I do. You probably recognize me from YouTube. I got 7 million followers from the segment I do called Quan Know What It Is, where people ask me questions, and Quan Know What It Is, so I answer. So, wait, one more thing. Keisha, my girl Keisha got arrested.
You don't have any more time.
She got in a fight.
You have your 45 seconds.
She got in a fight with
You had a lot of time to tell me about Keisha. Thank you. All right, everybody. Let's calm down. Next, we're going to go to Joe Sperduto.
Thank you, Liberty. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for foregoing Thursday Night Football to be here tonight. It's an important process. We're glad you're here. You probably recognize me from my career with the Washington Redskins, 1-time Super Bowl winner, 3-time conference champion, all right, 4-time division champion, 6-time Pro Bowler, and 14-time Player of the Month, okay? I'm a natural-born leader. It's what I do. And being based around Washington as long as I was, I noticed something, all right? We don't score touchdowns anymore, okay? At best, we get field goals here in America. Otherwise, we're just punting the ball to China or Germany, all right? A Sperduto presidency is going to put an end to that, all right? We're going to start scoring again. That I promise you. And hey, I'm going to tackle ISIS too, all right? And I'm usually throwing the football, but I'm going to lay that shoulder down right in them, huh?
Thank you, Joseph. Excellent. Next up, we have Luke Trident.
Hey, what's up, America? Yeah, my name is Luke Trident, and I am a professor of economics at Santa Monica State University. Now listen, here's why I'm running for president. We need to have a sensible tax policy in America, and we need to be putting more money into your own pockets through the rental and mortgage industries. So here's what we're going to do. One word, two policies. That word is offshore. First thing we're going to do is close the tax loopholes for corporations offshore, put more money in the taxes back into your pockets. Number two, offshore, we're going to be building cities underneath the water of America's waterways. I'm talking the ocean. I'm talking rivers, lakes.
We get it. We understand.
Thank you, America.
We got the All right, last but certainly not least, Mayor Dick Tompkins.
Thank you, Liberty. Good evening, America. My name is Mayor Dick Tompkins, and I serve the people of Olympia, Washington. And up in the northwest of this country, nature is the biggest constituent that we have. And I don't know if you've noticed it, but it's 87 degrees in the middle of November. There is an issue with global warming. And I think that America, the one way we're going to solve it is that every man, woman, and child in this country spent 1 year living outside, living off the land. I carry this piece of driftwood from Puget Sound with me everywhere I go. It's a reminder that nature shapes us, not the other way around. I'm Dick Tompkins.
So weird. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mayor. Can we have a round of applause for all of our... So we're going to take a critical break for fundraising at this time. Candidates, you will all have 3 minutes to raise as much money as you can and return to podium. I repeat, if you do not return to your podium in under 3 minutes, you will be disqualified from this race. Audience, before you get excited and chat amongst yourselves, I want to let you know this is the only time you have to spend the money that you were given at the top of this day today. So please give it to the candidate or candidates you wish to see advance. Feel free to take your money directly to that candidate. Feel free to bundle it with a couple of friends or partners around you. Just get it to them as best as you can inside 3 minutes. Your time begins now. Here comes the money. Here we go. Oh dear. The horn went off and Mr. Sperduto, you are now behind your podium.
What does that mean?
means that you are eliminated. I said be back behind your podium within 3 minutes, and you can follow the rules. Americans all know that the rules are all that matter.
Hey, the white girl one. They're about to rule.
Jaquan know what it is. All right, as the rest of our candidates are counting up their funds here, let's find out from a polling expert here in the audience how we think things went today. Ma'am, I hear that you are a polling expert. Can I have your name, please?
Wendy?
So, Wendy, how do you, from what you understand as an expert, how do you think people use their funds today to vote?
Well, it seemed like they were quite dispersed all over the stage from right to left. I think there was a tendency to go light on the right, heavy on the left, but that just could be, my perception. I don't have but being an expert, I would say I'm correct.
I would say you're correct. All the way. All the way. All right, candidates, if you have your totals there and you've written it on that card, please hold it up for me for all to see. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness me. All right, Mr. Clark, you can put your card down as well as Mr. Spear. Mr. Sapling, so sorry. 4, and Mr. Trident, please put your card down. All right, everyone whose cards are remaining up, you are going to move on to the next part of our primary race, and we will say goodbye now to those that couldn't make the cut. We'll start now with Mr. Trident.
You know, America, sometimes you pass out and you're just on your board out there and you're waiting for the right wave to come in. Some days those waves don't come in, but you still got to be out on the water. You still got to be out on the water.
Well, I guess Liberty Bell thinks the best part of the game is the ref. Well, I think it's the stars, okay? And I'm sorry to all my supporters that I was vanquished early on the technicality. I will be back. Sperduto always rise.
It's all right, America. I have an escape route planned. And I'm not telling any of you fuckers where it is.
Well, I've been mauled and chased by a bear, but today I got mauled by America.
Today, Bill Spear feels darkness. I shall look to you for my light.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, remaining candidates, can you please shuffle so that the stage picture is agreeable? Thank you so much. We are now going to take our 5 remaining candidates into a more substantial debate where further elimination challenges will occur, so everybody be on your toes. All right, Daquan, do you have a question?
Yeah, can I use someone's cell phone and tell Keisha she's coming home?
No, you may not. When this is all over, perhaps you will have the opportunity to. All right, so we got a couple of hot topics here that we're going to start discussing. First, I want to turn to the justice system. Earlier, Grace, you had quite an episode, I want to call it. Can you talk? No, you did not have an episode. Earlier when you attacked me, and you took my bell and you almost broke it.
You went bonkers right here in the middle. Everybody saw it.
That's interesting. This is your defense. When is that black people's defense at?
Based on
I
your...
don't know why I'm being unfairly attacked, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
Sure, let's talk reform the justice system. Perhaps talking a little bit more about your turn of personality earlier.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. But I do know that we're locking up a lot of people and putting them in jail. Like Keisha, you know, she is a valuable citizen.
You don't know her? She's talking about like she knows it.
Rough now. All right? But people can help out, okay? And they don't need to be locked up in some cinder block house for that, okay? I believe that let's just put them in school and get them knowledgeable.
I would agree. Speaking of other options like that, Mayor Tompkins, you were speaking with me earlier about education. Do you see any relationship between that and reforming the justice system?
Absolutely. I don't think prisons teach us anything. If anything, we should send people who are breaking laws out onto a wilderness trail and let them spend 6 months out there foraging for food, and I'm sure they will come back reformed.
We have an unbelievable amount of drugs that we have classified as being actual illicit substances. Look, I may have had a lot of weed on that tour bus. Did I make a mistake? Of course I did. Did I pay for it? Yes, of course. All right, we need to decriminalize certain things that we have that are used not only for recreational purposes, but also for medical purposes as well.
Mr. Daniels, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, more people in jail. Hear me out, America. Hear me out. Right now, 1/3 of the American population is in jail. That feels light to me. 42%, I feel, is a bare floor.
Oh, that bell indicates that we have our very first head-to-head challenge. Mr. Daniels, could you please choose an opponent for this challenge?
I will choose Mayor Tompkins.
All right, Mayor Tompkins and Mr. Daniels, may you please step forward onto the floor here. I was informed earlier that we have a couple of super delegates in the audience. If you are a super delegate, could you please make yourself known? Super delegates? If you feel as though you are a super delegate, could you make yourself known, please? Oh, hello. Thank you so much. We all applaud our super delegates. All right, Victoria, could you please help me out and just select a card here at random without... Oh, you got it. That's that card. Can you please read it out for me? Near beer. Excellent. Near beer. All right, Victoria, do you drink beer?
Yes.
What kind of beer is your favorite beer?
Brown ale.
Brown ales. Excellent. Well, imagine that these two gentlemen are about to take you out for a brown ale, because as we all know, presidential candidates must appeal to the masses and be able to sort of roll up their sleeves and buddy-buddy with the American populace. And so we're going to start now with Mr. Tompkins, Mayor Dick Tompkins, who is going to describe to you his ideal beer date. At the end, you will decide whose beer date was more presidential.
Victoria, nice to meet you. It is a real pleasure to sit down here, right here in this national park, and have a brown ale. Brown ales remind me of brown bears. And brown bears are gentle, strong creatures. And that is really what America needs more of. And I think why the brown bear is so gentle and so strong is that when you live outside, when you are next to a tree when you wake up in the morning, you can't be angry. But you are going to have to be strong to climb up that thing and get some nuts so that you can eat. So Victoria, I can't wait to enjoy this brown ale with you under that oak tree.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Alistair Daniels, please, go ahead.
Victoria, that was my mother's name. May she rest. May she rest. Victoria, I don't know from Adam brown ales. I don't know what that means. But I will say this. I have had a 75-year-old Chianti that will knock your socks off. Victoria, have you had baby seal? Oh, when it's prepared right. It is so moist. And it just, oh.
vote. I would take you on a Learjet to Zurich, Switzerland, where they import the finest, most tender baby seal. Victoria, it's gonna slide right down your gullet. And you finish it off with a Chianti.
Satistic, I don't know about you. So, who do you believe was more presidential?
We'll go with Mayor Dick Tompkins.
All right, Mayor Tompkins. Congratulations. Mr. Daniels, you can go to Zurich by yourself and have a whole pot of big seal. Thank you so much. Let's have some last words from you.
I don't get any music right.
Right, we have some music.
There's sad. Hey!
Very well.
America! This was part of my plan all along.
Also Illuminati, so that seems fitting to me. All right, remaining candidates, could you shuffle a little bit so we have another pleasing stage picture, because I hate these around names. Thank you. All right, Twitter. Social media is big, very important to today's Americans. A trending hashtag currently on Twitter is hashtag 3-word motivational speech. 3-word motivational speech. If you were to give a 3-word motivational speech, what would that be? We're going to start with Ricky.
Be Ricky Dynamite. Love it. Love it.
Eat and live.
Keisha coming home.
Live amongst redwoods.
Coffee morning right away. Artificial intelligence. Is it concern or is it not? Your thoughts?
It is concerned. Like I said, I'm trying to beef up cybersecurity, you know? The new block is the computer chip, you know? The new hood is the computer case, the desktop tower, you know? So,
Do you have concrete plans for that?
do I have concrete plans?
Yes.
I've got human plans for that.
I would say that artificial intelligence is just a new life form. And I think that as a species, we do not interact with enough other life forms. And artificial intelligence should be, it should be celebrated. And if you can get to it from a solar panel on your outdoor laptop, then all the better, all the better.
I think I agree with you in that we don't have enough contact with other life forms, but I do think that we need to contact the earth more, you know, organically. And so artificial intelligence, you know, what they're putting in the new John Deeres right now, it's doing the work of farmers, you know. It's making it easier for them to rein in crops for pigs, but is that really how we get, you know, delicious, healthy food for the people? I don't think so.
I put one of those Amazon Echoes in my living room the other day, and man, I am talking to a robot now all the time in my house. What is going on?
Ricky, the bell dinged on you, which, as we all know, it indicates another head-to-head challenge.
All right.
So, please select an opponent to play against in this challenge.
Miss Graham, it would be my pleasure.
All right. Miss Graham, let's see you and Mr. Dynamite downstage center. Do we have another super delegate? So super in the audience. Excellent. I'll come to you. Don't even worry. You're real about it. And, Miss, thank you so much. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I can sneeze. It's all right. Can I have your name, please?
Michelle.
All right, Michelle. Let's have you pick one of these cards at random without taking the rest down. And can you please read that out to me?
Speed candidating.
All right, excellent. We've all seen those bad MTV shows where people are whisked away on a speed candidate love affair, love boat, if you will. So we're going to have each of these candidates take you out on a speed date. Oh, wait, I know, oh my. Very alarming. From start to finish, they will have 30 seconds to take you out on this date, and at the end you will decide whose date you'd actually like to go out on. So we're going to start with Miss Grammer.
Thank you.
If you'd like me to switch places.
I would like to take you out for a delicious, healthy meal. Maybe some heirloom tomatoes and mozzarella to start. Do you have a favorite wine? Yes. Yes. Let's have a nice Malbec. And on my farm right now, we don't have a lot of healthy livestock because I'm working on getting the land a little more fertile. But I'm hoping soon to have a cow or two that I can slaughter myself and make a delicious steak for you to enjoy that Malbec with. And I would like to end it off with some creme fraiche on top of a delicious mango that I'm currently trying to harvest in my own backyard.
And we will start the clock. 30 seconds starts now.
I'm sorry, Michelle. Michelle, I feel like it'd be something where I would want to take you back to my place. Now look, I'm out on the road all the time. And sometimes I just want to come home and I want to recharge. I want to put down my phone in the foyer. I don't want to touch it. I just want it to be you and me, Michelle. I want to sit on the couch. I want to be able to give you a foot massage. I want to start with each little toe. I don't want it to be anything that has to be sexual at this moment. I want it to be something where I know that you can just relax and de-stress for your day. And I want you to be able to talk to my Amazon robot in my living room. And you can think whatever you want from Amazon Prime.
All right. Whining and dining, and then we have foot massage and Amazon Prime choices. I don't know what you'll select. I'm sure you'll have a tough time, but what are you feeling right now?
Well, I do like to eat. So that gives her an advantage. Netflix and chill.
All right, Miss Grammer. So close and yet so far. Let's have you say goodbye. Maybe sing us a hit from a Filthy Animals album.
America, I know this isn't goodbye. I want us to be able to, in 4 more years, do another reunion tour. I want us to get the band back together and know that every time I'll be thinking about you. Thank you, America!
Configuration, I appreciate that. Wonderful. We're going to play a very quick game, which is what I call Love It, Leave It, or Keep It, the amendment game. Second amendment, Love It, Leave It, or Keep It. We're going to start with Mr. Tompkins. Those are your 3 choices.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Perform it.
That's not one of the options, but I'll give it to you.
That's the problem.
Ms. Graham. Keep it. 8th Amendment. Love It, Leave It, or Keep It.
The 8th Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is. Quan know what it is.
Quan, what would you do? Love it, leave it, or keep it?
Keep it.
Keep it. All right.
It's in the Bill of Rights, so yeah, we'll keep it.
Okay. Keep it. All right. 19th Amendment. Love it, leave it, or keep it?
Keep it.
All right.
I love drinking.
Well, America. 11th Amendment. Love it, leave it, or keep it? Mr. Bowers.
I keep it.
All right.
Keep it.
Keep it. Excellent. All right. Next question. If you were to choose, which one of you 3 doesn't deserve to be on stage and why?
Well, there is one person on this stage who we haven't seen since the initial primary that wouldn't deserve to be on this stage, but the candidates here are very lovely.
Who would that be?
We met a green monster of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about.
I also like like to talk about that person who went nuts about 5 minutes ago?
I'm worried. This sounds terrible.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you didn't witness it, but it was scary.
Mr. Member, do you frequently get outages in your life? Just moments?
Power outages very frequently.
No, rain outages.
I'm on a Midwest farm, and they have the
Perception?
storms that come through.
Maybe
and
moments that
it's
you can't
terrifying.
recall?
Yes, I'm getting a little bit older. I'm going to be the first to admit it. You know, I'm in my 60s now. So that, you know, it happens now and then, okay? But,
If you were to select one of the 3 people on stage who does not deserve to be here, who would that be? Who's not here for you?
well, that's not my judgment. That's up to the people. So,
Oh, all right, and the bell rang on you, Miss Rammer. Miss Rammer. All right. Okay. This is happening again. You cannot. Okay. Miss Rammer, can you please? Am I speaking to Miss Rammer? Is that?
I'm not speaking to Miss Graham.
I think that's the next thing. All right, we'll call you Screen Face. Screen Face, could you please select one of our 2 to go up against? You gotta select one, you can't do both. All right, Mr. Tompkins. Mr. Tompkins knows how to barrel roll. Okay, do we have any super delegates in the audience? Yes, excellent. Wonderful. So, please have a round of applause for our class. And your name, sir?
Jeff.
Jeff, could you please select one of these cards? Maybe without the rest of them, some of them, then you know what I do. Oh, we already did that one. There's multiple. Multiple in here. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Please read it out loud for me.
Shake on it.
Well, this is going to be terrifying. All right. Jeff, can I have you come out here with me so we'll just make things a little easier? Miss Grammer, I have no idea. Sorry, I mean straight face. I have no idea what you're doing. All right, we all know that the most important thing... have a seat. Or don't. We're going to come over here now. We're going to have you sit over here. All right, you're fine. You're fine. We're okay. All right, have a seat. We all know that the most important thing to being a president is to have a firm handshake that makes you believe more in America. Am I right? Absolutely. So we're going to start with Mr. Tompkins. Please give our super delegate here, Jeff, a handshake, and then Jeff's going to decide whose handshake was more presidential.
Jeff,
This should be easy.
great to meet you. Take a hold of that. Let's feel a little bit of the earth in your hand. My name is Dick Tompkins, mayor of Washington. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can you save me?
The earth might be able to save you. You can hold on to that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, just for a minute.
Next to this?
Yeah, if you could just stand over here.
Stand over where?
Yeah, just right over here, please. Just want to make sure this is okay. Could you please screen face? We're going to now go around over here. I just need you to shake Jeff's hand really quick. Can you do it? All right, that is good. Excellent. I know that didn't really save it, but I hope it's okay. You can keep it. Jeff, whose handshake would you say is more essential?
Well, I'm not generally a fan of another man giving me his wood. Certainly scared me muscle, so I
All right, Mr. Tompkins. Back to the seat here. Oh, it appears we have Ms. Grammer has returned in time to leave the race. In time to leave the race. So please come down center and say your goodbyes, Ms. Grammer. What? What? You've been eliminated. Yeah, I know. Nope, this is my belt. This is my belt. Well, I'm having nightmares. life-threatening primary season, and we've all survived it together, especially me. So I appreciate that. We are now going to take a look at each candidate's crowning moment.
In a world full of questions, only one has the answers. In the second debate, he was asked to step in when Grace Grammer went crazy. Daquan. Whether it's getting Keisha out of prison,
Which we did.
or how to coach an egg, Daquan knows what it is.
What's going on, America? I outlasted a lot of weird, crazy white people to get here. I'm not gonna be weird about it. I'm just gonna be a straight shooter. I wanna make some changes. Look out for some minorities, you know. Just sensible stuff. It's not that crazy. So vote for me.
Vote Daquan.
America, the outdoors are where our answers lie. The outdoors can save us from ourselves. Vote Dick Tompkins this November and live outside for a year.
Excellent. Let's give a hearty round of applause to our two contenders, Dick Tompkins and Daquan Bowers. I think we've all deserved a little break here, so please enjoy a 10-minute intermission, refill a beer, perhaps a brown ale or something else, use the restrooms, and we'll see you back here in 10 minutes.